Well, hello, fellow YouTubers, and we want to welcome you to Jim's In Town Gardening and also Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. I've got one of Mandy's does with me right now, one of her babies. These guys are about 9 weeks old. Have a lot of interest in these. In fact, there's a girl coming up tomorrow that's going to take one of Mandy's and one of baby's. I just wanted to show, I've had a lot of interest. A lot of people want to see what these guys look like now, the colors. Um, I'm hoping this color shows up. This is the lighter dough. Easy, honey, easy, easy. They don't like the camera being on here. I bring take the tripod out, and this is the reaction I get from a lot of the rabbits. They're not used to it. But anyways, like I said, I wanted to show you the colors. That and the wind's blowing. I have a tarp over the top. Was trying to keep some of the sun from shining through. We got up to 93 degrees the other day. It's been 88, 89, 90, 93. And now we're in the 60s. In fact, tonight they're calling for a frost. Tonight and tomorrow, I guess. Okay, this would be one of the darker ones. And it's not showing on the camera, I can see. Usually these guys are pretty sweet. We just got done doing our 7 o'clock check, apple treat, checking for hay, making sure everybody had enough water for tonight. So this is what these guys are. These are the girls. I've got 5 girls in here. Hey, sweetie, sweetie. Easy. Okay, this is this is the lighter colored boy. Easy, huh? Easy. Now the other one wants to come out. I don't know if you can see the color. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Oh, good baby. Oh, baby boy. You going with your brother? Going with your brother? How about you? Can we see you? Oh, let's see. Yes. Oh, good boy. Good boy. This is the darker one of the two. Let's see if you can see the coat. Easy, easy, easy. Good boy. Good boy. Like I said, you get that tripod out. Easy, huh? You get that tripod in the camera. And then, again, like I said, that tarp that's flopping around on top of the building, that makes these guys pretty nervous. The adults are pretty good, but yeah. Okay, so here's Daisy's babies. She had 9. You see the darker ones here. And then you got the one in one of the feeders, the lighter colored. This is a fun time to be out after moms have gotten the tree, got the hay. The little ones have grain. Hey, Daisy. What is that thing? Now, Daisy was bred to the Red Rex. For those that remember him, Rex. And when I first saw those darker ones, when I had looked in the nest box, it was like, oh my. And you can see some of the fawn color in this one here. Actually, more of this one that's eating right here. Healthy little guys. Hey, sweeties. Babies. Mama's very protective. She doesn't want anybody playing with her babies. Sweetie. Love those colors. Gorgeous. And 2 of them to want to check the camera out. Mama's at the point now she doesn't care. She's tired. Did a good job with them. She's not like Sugar as far as, being able to get in the cage and work with them. She doesn't like anybody messing with them yet. So, and at 4 weeks, I'll be doing a weigh-in. So that's going to be interesting. But I think she'll be fine. So I'm going to bring you to babies. Babies, I think they were 8 weeks old this last Thursday. So give me just a minute. Hey, sweeties. Okay, so these are daisies, babies. They, again, were bred to, she was bred to the Red Rex. These will be the 4 girls. One of these may be going tomorrow. And there's some interest from some other ones on these. So these are going to go quick, I think. Nice rabbits. I liked that fawn color right from the... Sugar had the first litter of the fawn, and just love that color. I didn't realize that we'd get some of them out of the Californians. And so those are the girls. Now I'll take you down and show you the boys. Okay, so these are the boys. Got 4 of these. Now their fur, it's soft, but it's nothing like the Rex's. You smelling me? Huh? Let me get a couple of the other ones out. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetie. Come on. Oh, come on. Attaboy, easy. Here's another one. Good boy. I had a woman who emailed me yesterday, and she was saying she just loved the fawn faces. They're cute. Okay. Oh, you don't want to leave, huh? You want to stay with me? Okay, here you go. Attaboy. Good boy. Okay, so now let me take you to Sugar's babies. Okay, well, I've stirred up a commotion. Sugar's babies will be 4 weeks. Let me move this hay ball. Sugar's babies will be 4 weeks this coming Thursday. What is it? June 4th. They all want a snack. Poor girl. This is hard on the moms. They want a snack, and she was laying down comfortable until I opened up her cage, and she came because she always has to come to the front of the cage when I come in. She's the one that loves to be made up. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, good girl. Now her fur is very soft. Buster's fur is soft also, but it's longer. And I'm seeing that these babies are going to have the long fur, and that's what happened with the last 7 that she had. It was the same thing. All right, I'm going to get away and let her be in peace. There. Now that she's settled down again. they're back to eating hay and nibbling on grain, so it's fun to watch them. The little babies, mother will get up and they'll try to sneak down underneath them and gather lunch. So I just wanted to show, like I said, there's quite a few people that really wanted to see the Rex's, Mandy's babies, the lilac color. And then quite a bit of interest in the fawn babies from Baby. So we, Midnight had a single baby this morning. Her due date was yesterday. And I came out this morning, she was in the nest box, and I gave her time. She was out. I was done doing my chores and stuff. Well, she had a stillborn at some point during the night. And so that was kind of sad for her. I feel for them. You know, I don't know how rabbits are when they lose a young. You know, she's getting up there in age. She's 4 years old. You know, so she may just be a pet now. I don't know if I'll breed her back. I'm hoping that heat didn't affect her. You know, I was running a small AC, which is behind me, and I had fans on each side just circulating the air. You know, I wanted to keep it down as low as I could, and I think for the most part I did. Yeah. You know, I've got 3 more does that are due. I think it's the 13th of June. Mocha, she's my chocolate Rex up there. Fawn and Melania. I know they're all due the same day. I bred them all the same day, different bucks. Melania I bred to Rex, the red Rex. Fawn, because that's his dad, I couldn't breed her to him. I bred her to Buster. And then Mocha was bred to the other lilac Rex buck. So there should be beautiful babies out of all of them. I kind of know what Melania will do. She's had 2 litters before from Rex. Usually they're a dark brown and white, similar to what she had breeding her to Buster, but darker brown and more of the brown usually. Fawn, I'm hoping will have the fawn colors, and that should be a very sizey rabbit too. She's big. Buster's a big boy. He's the New Zealand buck. And then Mocha, if anybody that remembers the first, I think it was the very first video that I did. I had shown her, and then we got Smokey. Now Benji had 4 kits 3 days ago. 2 she had on the floor and 2 in the nest box. She's my lionhead, what was supposed to be a boy that we had bought for Donna and Mindy. He ended up being a girl. Anyways, the 2 that we've got are very, very small. It was questionable whether she was feeding them or not. She's new. This is her first time. I know she's protective. I've never heard her do any grunting when I've put my hand in their cage until the last couple days. You know, I have been checking just to make sure they are getting something, and she is feeding them. I mean, this is their 4th day. And so, anyways, I'm not going to mess with bringing the camera and showing them. Maybe for next week. So we'll see what happens. I want to make sure that they've got a good start before I and I don't want to disturb her. So I don't know what the weather is like in your neck of the woods. I know we're going from one extreme to the other. We had snow, 3 weeks ago? And then this past week, almost all week long, 80s up to 93. I think it was Friday. And now it's supposed to be down in the 30s tonight and the next night. So drastic change. What I try to do with these guys, I try to keep it somewhere near moderate. So today I did have the back window open all the way, but I kept the big door open, closed. Tonight I've got the bottom one open just a little bit, just to keep some fresh air coming in. Of course, I'll be out early in the morning cleaning trays, and then I've got a lady that's coming to look at one of Mandy's babies and one of Baby's babies. They'll go to a good home. She's very happy with the 2 does that she bought from Sugar. I just love that interaction that you have with people after they buy them. You know, when they send pictures and they, text me and say, oh, these rabbits are just great. Gentleman up north, he took 2 does from Sugar. He's interested in a buck from Mandy. So my bucks I'm not sure, they may be gone, depending on what the lady from Lewiston does. And as far as doing any more breeding, I'm not going to do any more breeding until probably mid to late September. Some of these have had 2 litters already. I'm going to give them a break. I do better at keeping this barn moderated in the winter than I do the summer right now. So I've got a lot more insulation to do. I made a big mistake with the clear panels. I've got them covered up now, but I've got to do some major insulating in here. And that'll be easier to heat. I can keep it in the 50-ish degrees. Most of the winter I kept it 42. I was happy. Sun would come on the warmer days and I'd get up into the 50s. Sometimes I'd get up to 60. And the rabbits were healthy. They looked good. So anyways, I know this wasn't a whole lot of a teaching video. In fact, that's what I'm going to ask you. What do you want me to show you? What could I, as far as the knowledge that I have, what could I share with you to help you either prepare to have a rabbitry, or maybe you're struggling with something. And you have to remember, I'm learning too. We've only been in this for about 1.5 years. And we've learned a lot. Some good, some not so good. So anyways, we want to thank you so much for spending, I'm not sure how much time I'm going to be on this one. Probably it's going to be around 20 minutes. I want to thank you so much. We love you. God bless you.